Have you ever wondered if there was a different way to build the successful life that you are looking for? Have you ever wondered whether or not it's truly grinding and hustling that is the pathway to success? I'm going to pause there. Maybe you haven't thought about it before. I'm encouraging you to think about it in this one moment. Is there a different way? Is there a way that I can achieve the success that I'm looking for without having to compromise every single thing that is near and dear and important to me? Interesting question, right? Why would I raise that question now? You see, we live in an era where we are taught, we are informed that we have to grind and we have to hustle in order to achieve success. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against hard work. I do believe that hard work is integral to our success. But it seems as though the gurus everywhere on these internet streets are constantly telling us grind harder, work harder, and spend so much time being truly, truly proud of the fact that they have worked 15 and 16-hour days per week for years in order to achieve the success that they have. Small caveat. I've actually found that most of the persons who say that are male, but that's a segue. I digress. But have you ever wondered if there is a different way? How do you get out of the hustle culture to actually become the CEO that you are desirous of becoming? How do you get out of the grind hustle culture to become the professional self, the professional you, the successful professional that you have been desirous of becoming? You see, in my time doing what I've done, I've found that people are really, really thrilled about being booked and busy. I'm sure if I ask you right now, if you want to be booked and busy, you'll probably say, yes, I do, Dana. But here's the thing about having solely the ambition or the approach to be booked and busy. I have seen entrepreneurs, I have seen professionals be booked, busy, and broke. So if this is striking a chord with you, I'm inviting you to pay close attention to this presentation. My name is Dana Hayes-Burke. I'm also known as the Vision Builder. I am an international award-winning business strategist, business consultant, and coach. I'm also an international speaker, and I'm on a mission simply to do this, to help persons to see their vision, believe their vision, and to build their vision through their businesses. I work with micro business owners and entrepreneurs, and I help them to refine their business model so that they can scale their businesses, pay themselves more, and finally live their ideal life design. And if I am to connect that statement to what I've shared with you before, my mission is to help you to go from booked, busy, and broke to paid and profitable. So it stands to reason, if this is who I am, that I should speak about how you transition from hustler to CEO. How did I make that transition from grinding to finally having a life design that I feel comfortable, I am paid, I am progressing, and I'm not burnt out? If this is something that you're interested in finding out more about, then grab yourself pen and paper. Save this recording, because I'm going to share with you 3 essential keys. 3 essential keys to go from hustler to CEO? The first key is your vision. The dangerous thing about hustle culture, booked and busy culture, grinding culture, is that a lot of the times in the activity, you find yourself lost, uncertain and unclear how all of this activity is actually feeding into where you want to go. In fact, you may actually not even be certain at this point what you are actually building. The imagery that comes to mind is from having family and sports days. And there was a particular game you would play where you would put your head, your forehead, on a pole on the ground that's placed on the ground, and you will go around in circles. I'm not certain how many circles you would make, but you will go around in circles. And then after a certain period of time, or after spinning around for a certain number of times, you then had to run to a target. But when you've lifted your head, you're dizzy, right? And you find yourself going in all sorts of directions except to the person or the target you're supposed to go to. And I think that for a lot of us, for a lot of you, you are so busy that you've been turned around. You're not certain where you're going any longer. You're not certain of your vision. So the first step to transitioning out of that hustle mode to that CEO space, and I'm not just talking about CEO of your business, but also CEO of your life, is to get clear on your vision. Whatever you focus on is what you will build. I'm going to say that again. Whatever you focus on is what you will build. Where the mind is, the body follows. So if you would like to transition out of that hustle phase into a space of cohesiveness in your life, that's where the CEO space is. There's cohesion. I understand how the pieces fit together. You need to be clear about your vision. You need to rewrite your vision, or write your vision if you've never done it, and make it clear. And when I say write your vision, what I mean is I need you to write down and articulate what the standards of your life are going to be. It's not just a list of things I want to acquire, but you want to express in that vision, what do you want to do with your days? Who do you want to spend your time with? What is the mark or the impact that you want to make in a particular space or in a particular place, and your timeline for doing that? I found that when your vision is clear, it allows you to make executive decisions about the things that are appropriate to spend your time, energy, resources on versus those that aren't. So the first key to step out of the hustler mode and into the CEO mode is to get clear on your vision. Get clear on your vision. Get clear on your vision. And that's a takeaway, regardless of whether you're in business or you are just simply building your professional career. In fact, it is a statement that I will share with anyone who is alive, any woman who is alive. Get clear on your vision. The second key to stepping out of the hustle mode and stepping into the CEO mode is to fix your pricing, especially if you are in business. You got to fix your pricing. One of the things that I've recognized, particularly for women and men in business, is that a lot of the times you are hustling because whatever you are bringing in is not sufficient to meet the needs of your business and the needs of your life. Because we have this thing that we do where we're trying to compromise on our pricing. We're trying to be competitive with our pricing. We're trying to see what others are doing around us with our pricing. And so pricing becomes an emotional roller coaster. I see you shaking your head. It's true. Pricing becomes an emotional roller coaster. The only way that you can transition your business out of this hustle phase into a CEO space is that you have to fix your prices. Price is significant for your financial position, for your cash flow. Your price is integral to all of that. One of the things that are one of the main components of your business is your financial stream. So if you don't fix your pricing, you will always be in that hustle phase trying to catch up. Here's my advice to you. When it comes to fixing your pricing, the first step in doing that is learning how to price for your profitability. Before you even think about pricing for value, find your profitable pricing position. Then you can add value pricing to it. What that does for you as a CEO is that it helps you to understand the price at which you are certain that you can pay yourself, pay your bills, and grow your business. Beyond that, you can add a premium for the added value that's being delivered to your clients. But before you can add value, you need to know your profitable pricing position. So get clear on your pricing. The third key to help you to move from hustler to CEO is to duplicate yourself. Now, this is not a new statement. A lot of the times we've heard about automation, we've heard about processes, we've heard about systems, but let me share this very important aspect of how you can do this successfully so that it actually works for you. Itemize what it is that you do in your business, what are the things and the steps and the processes that are essential to your business, and determine from that where you can eliminate yourself and replace yourself with a person that you may hire or a system that you may engage. Going through this process will allow you to put elements into your business's structure and operations that will actually add value, make room for you to step aside from those things that are busy so that you can pay attention to those things that are visionary and strategic. You see, when you are able to step away from the busy work, because things are done in a systemized, structured way, stepping into your visionary, strategic space allows you to make high-level decisions for your life and for your business that takes you to the next level. So let me recap for you. What are the 3 keys that you need to think about right now if you really want to get out of that hustle and step into your CEO phase? 1, get clear on your vision, revisit it, rewrite it, make it clear, make it plain, make it visible. 2, fix your pricing structure. Ensure that your pricing reflects what is necessary for your business so that you can pay yourself, grow your business, and also pay your bills. 3rd thing that you want to do is to duplicate yourself. Work through your process. Find the spaces where you can replace yourself in the process by either another person or a system so that it frees you up to become visionary and strategic. And I have a gift that I want to share with you, a gift that I want to give to you, particularly to help you with item number 2, how to set your prices. If you go to my website, Hayes-Burke.com, under free business resources, you are going to see that you can download a pricing checklist that is going to help you to know what to put into your pricing process so that you come up with the prices that you need that would allow you to pay yourself, pay your bills, and grow your business. Ladies, I wish you all success in your business, and I look forward to celebrating with you as you continue on your journey. Thank you so much for your ear. Thank you for your attention, and please do enjoy the rest of this event.